So today, we're going to talk about the Tech SSJ Vegeta, and I think that this guy is a very, very powerful banner unit that Dokkan decided to drop on Saiyan Day. And I think what makes him so powerful is the fact that he does have guard that supports his transformation condition where he transforms in the 5th turn from the start of battle with 6 or more attacks received, which is very, very easy to get off because this guy's already building up 40% attack and defense each time he gets hit, up to 200% attack and defense. So when this guy does take his 6 hits and those 5 turns have elapsed, he's going to be pretty defensively sound. And when this guy does take 3 hits, you can support the rotation for 2 turns with 30% attack and defense, as well as a 20% attack debuff. A 20% attack debuff with an all ally support of 30% attack and defense is pretty goddamn good. So not only is he a attack debuffing multi-turn support type unit that's able to build up his attack and defense to a very big amount from his first 5 turns of guard, but his 5 turns of guard is directly supporting his transformation condition. So it's like this guy's design in all actuality is pretty goddamn good. And I want to go ahead and redirect us on over to his linking partners. I know that his linking partners that share 7 links and 6 links are pretty unfeasible for himself, of course, being his best linking partner because his links does not change when he transforms. But of course, this is only really catered towards the private server, or for whatever reason you do it for a meme. And for the 6 links, all these guys are just completely dead units. Now, if we go on over to the ones that share 5 links, it's like we have HLR Gohan, we have Vegeta and Trunks, we have Birdku, we have the Hachiyak Goku, we have AGL Blue Gogeta. It's like this guy has some pretty nasty linking partners if you really just look at it from the 5 links and all the way down. So it's like not only is this guy such a great self-sufficient unit, but he's also helping the team out in multitude of ways by attack debuffing and being a support type unit for 2 turns. 2 whole turns. This Vegeta is pretty stupid. And when he does transform, guys, he becomes an absolute menace. And God forbid you're a movie boss category enemy, because then those guys will have a chance to do a quadruple super attack. Because when you go up against a movie boss's category enemy, it's like he gains additional 50% attack and defense, launch additional attack that has a 50% chance to become a super attack, as well as him having a 20% chance to crit. Okay, Vegeta, calm down. So the main culprits I'm looking at is like Red Zone Broly, Red Zone Metal Cooler Core. I'm just saying, hey, Red Zone Metal Cooler 2? Could you imagine this guy inside Red Zone Metal Cooler? He must be an absolute just beast. This Vegeta is so just nasty. So let's go ahead and just go on over what he does inside his post transformation. So of course, inside his pre and post transformation, I want to just point something out. The fact that he does not gain defense in either of his pre and post transformation is a little bit weird, but hey, he's starting out with a massive attack and defense buff anyway, so it's not as if though it really matters at all, because he does gain 50% attack on super attack as well as he lowers attack, so lowering attack is definitely pretty cool. And inside his pre transformation, he does gain 30% attack for 1 turn with no sort of status effects, which is whatever because he's already attack debuffing from his passive regardless after he takes those 3 hits. So of course this Vegeta starts out with 100% attack and defense start turn, and for the first 3 turns with his 100% attack and defense, he has a 50% chance to crit and he has a 50% chance to launch an additional super attack. So within those first 3 turns of this guy transforming, he has 100% attack and defense, a 50% chance to crit, as well as a 50% chance to launch additional super attack, which is obviously really, really powerful. And then of course, he starts out with 3 key and 200% attack and defense still, and he gains 100% attack and defense from forming a super attack, as well as just guarding all attacks outright. And of course, like I said before, if you're going up against a movie boss's category enemy, it's pretty much collapse because this guy gains additional 50% attack and defense, launch additional attack that has a 50% chance to become a super attack, and of course, he has a 20% chance to crit. So how's this guy performing in the red zone? I think you guys can make your own assessment on how this guy's performing in the red zone. He's an absolute beast. He's a killer. I think he is pretty much catered to completely crush like movie boss characters and just crush the red zone as a absolute whole, because look at what he's doing in his passive. There's just so much for him. So I want to go ahead and pull up this video that The Truth did with him versus Red Zone Broly, and he takes off a lot of Red Zone Broly's health. So his start of turn attack and defensive buff is 267k, and keep in mind that on this turn, this was the turn where The Truth did go ahead and transform this guy. So this guy on this turn has the chance to do a quadruple super attack, as well as having a 50% chance to crit right here from the 3 turns to start a turn, and a 20% chance to crit right over here because we're going up against a movie boss's category enemy. So I mean, hey, Vegeta can go absolutely ridiculous. Let me go ahead and skip on over to Vegeta's turn. And I'm pretty sure Vegeta does take a super attack. So Vegeta starts out with 7.6 million. And I mean, he's gonna do a lot of damage to Broly. Look at that damage. Then he does another super attack, 8.3 mil. Wow. I mean, he was created to completely annihilate movie boss characters. Then he does an additional, that's 2.1 million crit. And of course, he does his third super attack. So he does 3 super attacks, and he does 1 normal. That was a 9 million attack stat, by the way. Could you imagine that credit? Could you imagine? Okay, so keep in mind he only gains 100% attack and defense on super attack from his passive. So this damage is going to be only 92k. That's good. Seal of approval. He would have took double digits if this guy gained defense on super attack. I tell you guys, if he gained defense on his super attack effects in his pre and post transformation, he would have took double digits, and that is guaranteed. So let's take a look at how many 200% leader skills this absolute just king is on. So the Tech Rage Vegeta is on 6 200% leader skills, and those 6 200% leader skills being the new God Goku 200% leader skill to Pure Saiyans and Exploding Rage for him, of course. He's on the LR Goku and Vegeta 200% leader skill to Movie Heroes and Pure Saiyans. He's on both the Gamma 1 and Gamma 2's 200% leader skills to Movie Heroes and Worthy Rivals. He's on Itmod Vegeta's 200% leader skill, of course, to Vegeta's Family and Gifted Warriors. And he's also on the ROF Blues 200% leader skill to Master Evolution and Pure Saiyan. 6 200% leader skills for this guy is actually pretty goddamn good. So, of course, what is good about this guy? The good thing about this guy is the fact that he does have guard that supports his transmission condition after the 5th turn from the start of battle when he receives 6 or more attacks. He does build up to 200% attack and defense, which is very, very easy for this guy to hit. And he is a multi-turn attack debuffer as well as a support type unit that's built into his passive for once only, which is actually pretty goddamn stupid. And when he does transforms, it's like he becomes an absolute just menace, because for the first 3 turns after he transforms, he has a 50% chance to crit with a 50% chance to launch his own super attack with additional 100% attack and defense, and then he still starts out with 3 key and 200% attack and defense with his guard, as well as him gaining 100% attack and defense on his super attack from his passive. And of course, if you're going up against a movie boss's category enemy, where some of the toughest bosses are in the game, of course, the Metacooler Core, Red Zone Cell Max, and Red Zone Broly, he gains additional 50% attack and defense, launch additional attack that has a 50% chance to become a super attack, and has a 20% chance to crit, so he completely guts the Red Zone movie bosses, because that is what this guy is built to do, completely eviscerate the Red Zone bosses, because he is just catered to just crush them. I guarantee you guys, if he gained defense in his pre and post transformation, that would have been double digits, and that would have been no argument at all. So of course, what's good about this guy is the fact that he's just absolutely built to last. He's very, very powerful as a banner unit, and I think that they designed him quite correctly. Now, my only issues with him, I think that he should have gained defense in both his pre and post transformation, because although he is guarding and he's building up his defense in his pre-transformation, it's like, come on now, just give him 30% attack and defense on super attack, as well as his post-transformation, give him 50% attack and defense on super attack. That would have helped this guy out much more, because him gaining 50% attack and defense on super attack really would have supported the fact that this guy has the chance to do a triple to quadruple super attack. And if this guy was to quadruple super attack Broly while raising his defense 4 times, he would have easily took double digits in this video, no question. So yeah, that's my only particular issue with this Vegeta. The only issue is the fact that this guy doesn't gain defense above his pre and post transformation. That's it. He has great linking partners. He has a nice amount of 200% leader skills. He has a great passive pre and post transformation. He's just an overall great unit. He's a good unit, really good. He's just another reason why Movie Heroes is still the best team in the game. So I think that is really about it. I appreciate the guys who watch. You guys are the best. I will catch you guys in the next video, and I love you all. Peace.